Welcome Reds! Alejandro Garnacho has been linked with a move away from Manchester United. Alejandro Garnacho agents spotted at Chelsea as Man United transfer doubts raised. Alejandro Garnacho has been the subject of interest from Napoli and Chelsea, and Manchester United are said to be open to a possible move for their young winger to exit Old Trafford. The agents of Alejandro Garnacho were present at Stamford Bridge for Chelsea's win over Wolverhampton Wanderers on Monday night. Fuel was added to the fire over the possibility of the Blues making a move for the young Manchester United forward, as lead Thurers agency duo Carlos Cambero and Quique de Lucas were spotted in attendance in West London. The Blues are said to have inquired over the possibility of making a deal with United. The 20-year-old still has 3 years remaining on his contract, but Red Devils chiefs appear open to considering the Argentina international sale under the correct terms. It has been suggested that United could be tempted to offload Garnacho, given the profit and sustainability (PSR) boost that could be provided by his sale. United have already rejected a £40 million bid from Napoli for Garnacho's services, however. Antonio Conte's side targeted the young winger after Khvicha Kvaratskhelia exit to Paris Saint-Germain. The Serie A side were instead told that it would take £60 million to secure the young star's signature. Garnacho, meanwhile, was said to be open to the transfer, but his current club hold a strong negotiating position, with the player tied down until 2028. The youngster is among United's top goal scorers, only trailing Ahmad, having netted 8 times this season. He has struggled to earn a place in Ruben Amorim's starting lineup, however. Garnacho has made just 1 start in the club's last 7 matches and was left out of the squad completely for United's derby win over Manchester City. The transfer-linked star last scored for United in Amorim's second match in charge of the club against Bodo Glimt. Alejandro Garnacho could leave Man United this month. Provided Garnacho's struggle to break firmly into Amorim's plans and links away from the club, the 39-year-old head coach revealed how he saw the Ace's future at Old Trafford. Amorim revealed his charge needs to learn a new role. "He has talent," Amorim said. "He needs to learn to play in a different position. He needs to play better inside. He improves a lot in the recovering position when he doesn't have the ball, but doing that, sometimes, he's not in the right place to make transitions like he was in the past. I prefer to defend and then build up with all the team to reach the final third. He's finding the best way to play in this system. He's improving during training. He started the last game. Let's see tomorrow. I think he changed the way he sees himself." Jamie Carragher has torn into Manchester United after their latest poor result. Jamie Carragher, Savage's man, UD player, who made him laugh in blistering attack. Sky Sports pundit Jamie Carragher has torn into Manchester United and their head coach, Ruben Amorim, after he admitted their current team could be the worst in history. Jamie Carragher has launched a blistering attack on Manchester United, saying he nearly burst out laughing when Lisandro Martinez talked up their mentality recently. The Red Devils plucked Ruben Amorim from Sporting Lisbon in November to succeed the beleaguered Erik ten Hag. But the Portuguese coach, who is one of the most sought-after managers in Europe, has struggled to transform the club's fortunes. United have taken just 11 points from as many Premier League games since Amorim arrived after losing 3-1 at home to Brighton on Sunday. And Carragher tore into United's flops after Amorim admitted that the current crop of players could be the worst in the club's history. After questioning Amorim for making such a damning comment, Carragher said on Sky Sports, "I've got not much sympathy for the players in that Manchester United dressing room. They've been a joke for a few years now." A few weeks ago, after they played Liverpool, there was an interview with Lisandro Martinez, where he was talking about the mentality and tapping his head. I nearly burst out laughing when I saw that, to be honest. The amount of times Manchester United have basically threw the towel in with bad performances over the past 4 or 5 years. From the manager's point of view, how can he go into the dressing room between now and the end of the season and continually build them up and give them belief if he said they're one of the worst teams in Manchester United history? I'd be very surprised if the powers that be above him aren't having a strong word with him. You can't speak like that as manager of Manchester United. You don't pour petrol on the flames. The Red Devils are currently languishing in the bottom half of the Premier League table after failing to make up for their rotten start to the season, under Ten Hag, who was sacked in October, just months after being handed a contract extension. United are 13th in the table, 10 points above the relegation zone, and Carragher says Amorim's brutal blast was one of the most bizarre things he's ever seen from a manager. Why you would make a comment like that? That's the type of comment a pundit would make, someone in my position, and you'd have to defend that. I don't know what he gains from that, what the benefit is, Carragher said. We all know it's a poor Manchester United team. They'd lost another game at home to Brighton. They'd done that in the last couple of years anyway. We know it's a tough season. We know it's a poor team. He has just loosened it up. That will be a quote that follows him for the rest of the season. He said to the journalist there, "I'll give you your headline. Why you would like to do that as a manager, I'll never know."